Are you ready to learn some great new things? Because it's time to leap into science. What are we looking at today? Science tools. Tools are things that help us do jobs. We've got a hammer here that helps us to hit the nail into the wood, and a lawnmower that helps us to cut the grass. They're both important jobs that we need tools for. If you want to write, you need a pen. Of course you do. If you want to cook, you need a pan. A pen and a pan. A pen and a pan are both tools. They help us to do jobs that we want to do. Scientific tools help us to do science. We can see a few science tools there. Some are big and super expensive. Wow, that's a great tool. Like a telescope to look at the stars. That is very, very expensive. Some are simple and cheap. Like a tape measure to find out how long something is. That's not expensive at all, is it? Science tools at school have to be quite cheap because there are so many kids, and we all want to use the science tools. They still do a great job and help us learn. We learn lots of things in science class. Which of these things do you have in your school? Are you ready to look at some science tools? This is a hand lens or magnifying glass. It's really easy to use. Just hold it and look through. It makes small things look much bigger. Ooh, I don't really want to look closely at a mosquito, but it really helps. It's useful for looking at insects or seeds. That is a hand lens or magnifying glass. Next, we have a thermometer. Good word. Thermometer. We can all say it's a hot day, but how hot is it? A thermometer will give us a number in degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. Then we can say today is a hot day. It's 40 degrees Celsius. Or it's a cold day. It's only 20 degrees Fahrenheit. A measuring cup tells us how much liquid we have. Here we've got a measuring cup liquids are usually measured in millilitres or litres. Oh, now, he's really having to work hard. He's got something heavy. And the next two both help us with weight. We have two science tools that do very similar things. What's that? Scales. Scales tell us how heavy something is in grams or kilograms. A balance is similar, but it compares the weight of two different things. Here we can see that these things weigh 1 kilogram and 2 kilograms. But if we didn't know that, and they were the same size, how would we know which one was heavier? Well, we would look at the scales. Which one is heavier and which is lighter? We have all used a ruler. Very easy, isn't it? It tells us how long something is, but only if it's a straight line. So, we need something else as well. We've seen it before, a tape measure. If something has any kind of shape, we need a tape measure. It can measure around things. Both the ruler and tape measure give us measurements in millimetres and centimetres. We have time for one more, and I am excited. I really like this last science tool. It's my favourite, but really expensive. This is a microscope. A microscope. Oh, it's great to use and so very, very useful. It's like a really powerful hand lens. Oh, look at those. Now, they are really, really, really small. The microscope helps us to see them. It allows us to see things so small that we can't see them at all using our eyes. We need the microscope. We need to use science tools correctly, but most of the time they are really easy. Just listen to your teacher. They give us so much great information. Collecting information is very important in science. What have you got in your school? Maybe you have some other science tools. What do you use in your science lesson? Well, I think we should all go and find out. Look for your science tools, and we will see you again soon. Bye! Thank you for watching our video today. Please don't forget subscribe, and that will help us to make lots more videos for you. Thank you. Bye.